one of the biggest things I want to get across here is networking. You know, that's another thing that hasn't changed and will never change. There is a great group of artists already in this room, and will continue to, you know, scatter in throughout the night, and you all should be talking with each other, because chances are there is something you can do with each other. When I was at the studio earlier, I just gave an example to those guys, like say, you know, they're working on a hip-hop record. They may, you know, they could be like in the middle of it, man, we're almost done, we need a killer hook, but, you know, we don't have anybody that we think sounds good on it, and they maybe want like a rock singer on it. You can call up one of the guys from the other one of the bands, get them down to the studio, and make a killer track. Same thing with shows, you know. People in LA, people come in from out of town all the time who are essentially just exchanging shows. Like, hey, we'll come into LA, we want to do a show. When you come to New York, boom, we got you, you get on our bill. It's perfect for things like that. And, you know, you can, you know, believe it or not, like the smallest things you can find value out of. And there's always something to be done if you're an aspiring musician, because you're all trying to grow and you're all trying to put yourself in a position where you can do it as a career, and you don't have to work a 9 to 5 or whatever it is that you might do to kind of support yourself while you're doing it. You know, it's always important to have, you know, just a full Rolodex of people that you can turn to, that you can do good business with. And that's one of the biggest goals here. And that's how you build a scene in any city. You have to network, and you have to be engaged and talk to people, regardless of genre or their ultimate goal. You have to be able to network with those people to really take care of the things that help build you, you know, out to the public as an artist. And yeah, that's just kind of wrapping it up with that. It's just, you know, creating a scene. Certainly easier said than done, a place like here. But believe it or not, there are great people like Lisa and the Green Room who are really stepping up for the area and making it possible. And a lot of the people in the room have already been working with them closely, and that's absolutely fantastic. And that's what you need to be doing, and really building it organically, because, you know, it's just, you know, it's something that takes time. But if you do it smart and you are persistent and network, you can really make it happen for yourselves a lot sooner than you think. You know, and that's what I'm really trying to get across is, you know, you have to, you know, you have to build it together. There's no one artist out of this area right now that's necessarily, you know, bigger than the other, or can kind of do things completely without, you know, working with other people. But you know, work together. Make, you know, create your own destiny, like I was saying in the beginning. You know, it's all, everything all ties in together. Whether you're online posting something on Facebook, or you're playing a show with, you know, another one of the bands that are here tonight, you know, you still have to just, you know, put your nose to the ground and make it happen. And it's possible. You know, that's why I'm really happy to come back and, you know, do something like this with Hello Music, and sponsor it and get you guys into our system and be able to help you as well on a national level. You know, because there's tons of talent here, and people who are already doing it for themselves, which is incredible, and, you know, something that when I was, you know, coming up here, you know, probably wouldn't have happened, you know, like 5-10 years ago. So it's really refreshing, and I'm glad, and I support you wholeheartedly, and I will do anything I can to help this area and this music scene. So with that said.